Hey Serenity. Today, I'm not really doing a video to you, and I'm sorry that this is my first video in a while, and it's not even really addressed to you. I'm doing the Dear Me project, campaign, whatever this is, letter to my 16-year-old self. So, Dear Arra, I know you don't want to admit it a lot of the times, and I know this is probably going to sound really rude coming from me, but you're still a child. You are so young, and you're a kid. Don't forget that. I know it might not feel this way, but you're allowed to say no to relationships if you're not ready, which you aren't. I'm sorry to say, but you're not ready for relationships, and you won't be for a very long time. Not that you figure that out until many terrible relationships. But you're allowed to say no. Don't get into a relationship just because it feels like the right thing to do. Do not get back into a relationship out of guilt. Guilt is not a good reason to be with someone. Don't let his disappointment or his heartbreak, or his friends' more than passive-aggressive guilt-tripping tactics, or your own guilt make you get back into a relationship with them. It won't end well for either of you. I speak from experience. Don't get into a relationship out of obligation. I know this seems very similar to guilt in some ways. You feel obligated to be in this relationship with this person because they have feelings for you, and you're their friend, so you obviously should have these feelings too, and if you don't, it makes you a terrible friend. That's not the case at all. You can still be friends with a person who has feelings for you and not have romantic feelings back. You can't force romantic feelings. And everyone is just going to get hurt if you try. In addition to saying no to relationships, learn how to break up. Oh my God, you're so bad at it. Learn how to break up with somebody the proper way and stop doing what you're doing. You're so bad at it. Oh my God. Wow. Just looking back, oh, girl. So bad. So bad. Not only do you feel angry and awkward looking back at those bad breakup moments, so does the other person. Probably more so than you, because they were the one who got broken up with. Badly. You sucked. Yeah, just the way it is. You were young, you're naive, and you're nervous, and a little bad at empathizing with people's feelings because you didn't really understand romantic feelings back then. So you need to learn how to break up with somebody, privately. Have a conversation with them. Don't just tell them it's over and leave it at that. You need to talk things out. Don't get it over as quickly as possible just because you feel like you're gonna throw up if you don't do this right now. You owe it to them to choke back the vomit. See a psychiatrist. Do it. I know you can't really do it at the moment, but in the future, when you get to university and there's a psychiatrist on campus or a therapist on campus and you can see them free of charge, make appointments. Go see one every week. So beneficial. Talk to somebody. Please just talk. And I know it's scary, and I know you are from an emotionally crippled family where no one ever emotes or ever shares their feelings, but it will help you. And I know you're so damn stubborn, and you don't think you need this help, and you don't want to be a burden, and you think all therapists are just gonna say these stupid things and not understand. Well, yeah, some of them will, and some of them won't understand, and some of them will be wrong for you, but hey, you're gonna meet a right one. You're gonna meet someone who can help you and suggest you books that are going to be very useful for your own self-healing. But see them regularly, unlike I did. It will help. Save your goddamn money. Good Lord. You know all those shopping trips that you took with your best friend and wasted all of your money in one go? for all those clothes and shoes You didn't need to do that. You don't have any of those clothes anymore. You don't have any of those cute, strappy wedge heels that you love so much and wore to high school all the time, even though walking in them was a bitch. Yeah, those trips were incredibly fun, and you and your best friend bonded so much over them, and it was just great to have that one little thing to keep doing while you missed your mom and tried to make sense of the chaotic confusion of growing up and puberty and trying to figure out who you are. But set a limit. Try everything on. Always try everything you can possibly try on, because that's the fun of those shopping trips, is coming out of the changing room and seeing how the other one looks and giving advice and tips and just all around making yourself feel so much better. But maybe only buy 1 or 2 articles of clothing, or set a price limit. Either way, save your goddamn money. I know this is a bit different, and I know I could be telling you that one day you're gonna like who you are. One day you're gonna actually have self-confidence and know what it feels like to have a backbone. Spines are pretty great. I like being upright. I could be saying many inspirational things that'll get you through what you're going through, but you didn't need them. You got through it anyway. You don't need me to tell you how to do it. It sucked, and you dealt with it poorly in a lot of ways, but Grace Helbig said failures can be rewarding. And you know what? You failed a bit in your life, but hey, you got some rewards out of it. So keep breathing, keep moving forward, and make good choices.